Hey guys, this is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Saturday, the weather seems to be good out there. Looks like we're going to get some rain on Sunday and Monday also. So let's get started here real quick. But first of all, let me set my clock here. I've got a little less than 10 minutes to get this going. So those of you that follow me know that I've mentioned in the past that I belong to a lot of different groups, intermittent fasting groups, high good dietary, low carb groups, keto groups, type 2 diabetic groups. I belong to a lot of these different groups, and I'm constantly on there looking at some of the questions that people have. And one of the biggest questions that are still coming on all the time is people that are on some type of a diet will see results at the beginning, but then they plateau out. And the biggest issue is that no matter what they try, they still can't seem to lose that, I don't know, last 10 pounds, or they're starting to increase their weight again, even though they have not changed anything on their diet. So today's topic is the root cause to why your fat loss program is slow. And I don't know how many, I'm just going to keep bringing this up over and over because the root cause to this, guys, is always going to be hormones. Hormones is causing the issue for most of you who are either plateauing out or have started to regain your weight back. And for those of you that may not be able to maintain, once you've reached your goal weight, fat weight, you're not able to maintain it for the rest of your life. It's because of certain hormones. So it's all boils down to hormone. It all boils down to what they call insulin resistance. And so what I offer for my clients is a way to monitor the hormone that is out of control, that's causing most of your guys' issues, because you have to control it. Like I said, hormones actually operate the whole body. So you have a hormone that is known to store fat, and then you have hormones that are known to activate fat burning. What's happened is most likely your diet is causing you to have issues with both of these. And those of you that are trying the standard American diet and eating multiple carb meals per day because somebody told you that you've got to increase the amount of food you're eating per day, if you fully understand the physiology and the biochemistry of the body, that is not going to work. Now, temporarily, you might lose a little bit of weight because you're probably eating a little cleaner, but eventually your body is going to catch up and you're going to either plateau out or you're going to start gaining your body fat because, see, certain hormones are designed to store fat, and that hormone is known as insulin. And when you're eating multiple meals a day, 5, 6, 7 meals per day, your body is actually converting that food, especially if it's high carbs, into what they call glucose, and that's going to spike your insulin throughout the whole day. And insulin is designed to take the glucose and store it as energy for later use. So whatever body fat you guys have, you're never going to dip into that. You've got to control the number one hormone that's causing you to have store fat, and then you've got to activate the ones that are actually designed to help you burn fat and also are designed to stop the sweet cravings or the carb cravings that you get. And here at BillMabryCoaching.com, we offer the two programs that are not fad diets. They've been around for decades. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people are now using these two programs to not only lose their body fat, but also become healthier at the same time. Both of these programs are scientifically proven to help you to increase your overall health, not just for losing that unwanted belly fat or body fat, you also got to consider on the inside of your body and how the body can naturally make you much healthier and help to promote a stronger immune system to be able to fight the modern day diseases that we have out there, especially when it comes to type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, cancer, and stuff like that. There's doctors now that are using these two programs I'm talking about to actually fight cancer because a high good dietary fat and incorporating it with intermittent prolonged fasting is now showing that it's able to starve cancer cells. So there's doctors that are actually using it on their cancer patients with their own research and showing the actual MRIs of cancer tumors being shrunk. So what's the solution? The solution is to basically take control of the hormones that are causing you to gain that weight. You got to fix those. And then at the same time when you're fixing those, you got to know how to activate the hormones that are actually will help you to burn the excess belly fat or body fat and keep it off for the rest of your life. And so there's our steps you have to follow. And you have to take small steps. And that's where we come in. We teach our clients how to walk these steps slowly. Because you're not going to be able to jump right into intermittent fasting if you've been on a standard American diet for decades, or if you've been eating multiple meals throughout the day. If you try to jump into intermittent fasting or prolonged fasting because you actually researched it yourself and saw the science, and I'm not talking about somebody's opinion on Google. I'm talking about real clinical science that's found in Google Scholar that's got an abstract attached to it with multiple researchers that are actually involved, or multiple societies, science societies, that are actually involved in the research, and they are actually published in a clinical research site. Those are the ones you want to be following, and those are the ones you want to be reading. And these two programs that we offer here at BillMabryCoaching.com, they're both in there, and they've been in there for decades, but the American, I don't know what you want to call them, they've kind of brushed them underneath the carpet since 1970 and started everybody on a high carb or a low fat meals, when actually it should be the reverse. You should be on a high fat, low carb meals and then incorporate it with intermittent fasting. Now you can go to my BillMabryCoaching.com, go to my ebook. I have 2 books in there that explains the most common hormones that you need to fully understand and how to activate or fix to help you lose that belly fat or body fat, and at the same time get the inner body healthy. And that is the good, the bad, and the ugly about hormones. The other book is what's going to tell you what is activating your hormone that's out of control, that's causing you to gain weight, and that is how carbs influence weight gain. So check those 2 books out. I have them at a discounted price, and realize that both of these hormones, the good one or the bad one that's out of control and causing you to gain weight, is driven by foods and how often you eat. And then the good hormones that actually activate fat burning is also driven by the foods you're eating, how often you're eating those foods per day, and of course, what foods you're eating is causing the issues. So I got less than a minute, and I think I'm going to go ahead and close this down. So like I said, go to BillMabryCoaching.com, click on ebooks, and check out those 2 books.